so seniors and soon-to-be fellow alumni, I am so immensely proud and impressed by the work each of you have dedicated to your future lives after high school. If I could use one word to describe the class of 2020, it would be community. During the college application season, Jose and I invited all of you to join us at the Teen Center for several Mondays when you had no school to work on your college applications. You all could have easily stayed at home. It was not required of you to join us at the Teen Center. Yet 50% of you took the time and effort to commute here to the Teen Center on your day off to stay with us for hours to work on your college applications. Watching seniors fill up the tech lab to work together and support each other through a stressful time made me realize how strong of a community Y Scholars possessed. Support from Y Scholars does not end after senior year. I have graduated the program in 2014 and continue to receive guidance from Audi, Jose, my past Y Scholars counselors, Julie and Abel. And my closest friends to this day are made up of Y Scholars mentors, classmates, and former students. As each of you prepare to embark on a new journey that is college, remember the support you receive from Y Scholars staff and peers. Many of you have stated that you would not be where you are without us. Use this as motivation to find the new community that can support you throughout your years in college. And remember, your Y Scholars community is still here. Please keep Slack downloaded on your phones, save your advisor's contact information, and reach out to us whenever you feel the need to. And one day when this pandemic is over, I hope we can celebrate in person to celebrate our past and current achievements. So congratulations, class of 2020. And I would like to invite Jose back to the stage.
Thank you, Dom. Let's see. So today we have with us a Y Scholars alum who was involved with the Y Scholars program about 5 years ago. One of my most memorable moments with this alumni was a late evening here at the Teen Center in the tutoring area. And I noticed these students sitting past almost closing time around 7 p.m., sitting by the corner, with his headphones on and just hitting the books, just studying. As I approached him, I asked him why he was staying so late. He told me that he didn't have as much space to study at home, and he liked how quiet the Teen Center was after hours. He even looked around and said, "Look at all these empty chairs and tables for me to use to study." This made me remember how my high school and even college years were when I had to study in the kitchen tables next to my mom's sliced onions and people eating around me, just not the best place to study. At the moment when this student alumni shared his thought, it made me realize how the Teen Center can bring such value of resource to our teens, not just from the Berkeley community, but around the communities around. I would like to introduce Thafiel Sofri. He graduated from Y Scholars in 2015. He went on to go attend and graduate from Wesleyan University in Connecticut, where he studied and graduated with government studies with concentration in comparative politics. After college, he joined Teach for America and just completed his first year as a 4th grade teacher in Richmond. Thafiel, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Jose. Hello and good afternoon, everyone. My name is Thafiel Zafri, as Jose mentioned, and I am a 2015 Y Scholars and Berkeley High alum. That means it's been 5 years since I left Y Scholars, a place that I know many current graduates call home. But I first want to congratulate you, the class of 2020, your family members, and your loved ones. I also want to acknowledge that this is not under the circumstances that you and your families dreamt for yourselves. You all are living through a global pandemic, racial injustice, and inequality in many forms. I also want to name that the killing of unarmed Black people in this country has made many of you angry, upset, and outraged about the world we are living in. Thank you for standing up for what you believe in and for continuing to persevere. These wheels of change are turning, and you're a part of that change. Today, you are now high school graduates, and all of you are about to embark on a journey into a world that, for most of you, is unknown. Our past ancestors prayed for this moment, and you're now living it. When I took a chance and stepped out from the comfortable and into the uncomfortable, that's when my self-discovery began. I remember when I was in your shoes 5 years ago. I heard plenty of stories from many college students and alumni. They told me what college would be like. And to be honest with you, it was nothing like what they said. Today, I would say when something is unclear in the slightest, there is room for assumptions. These assumptions protect us from the unknown. My personal journey through college was my unknown. In hindsight, I realized those stories I was told were just stories of individuals. And I am my own individual, and so are you. You will not know the experience of college until you set forth on your campus, whether that's down the street from your house, in a neighboring city, or out of state. Your experience will be different. I went to Wesleyan University in Middletown, Connecticut. There was no one that looked like me there. I mean, it was Connecticut, but for 4 years, I was the sole Yemeni on campus. I don't know about you, but applying to college and going through this unknown process was like jumping into a pool, but on the deep end. When I first stepped foot onto my campus, I felt like I was finally swimming towards that shallow end. In the beginning, many of the small things I was curious about were answered. What do the dorms look like? How does signing up for classes really work? And even what does the bathroom and shower situation look like? I started to address the assumptions I had developed in my mind, many of which were true, but others were not close to reality. Really quickly, I found myself applying to things that I never would have done in high school, which I think was one of the best pieces of advice I received from my counselors and mentors at Y Scholars. I received email updates and started attending things and found myself in situations I would have never imagined as my high school self. I joined different clubs, organizations, and even did stand-up comedy. I joined the Wesleyan Refugee Project, the Middle Eastern Student Union, and eventually started my own stand-up comedy club called Awkward Silence. Many of these experiences shaped who I am now, and it's also allowed me to figure out what I enjoy both on a personal and professional level. And that is my advice to you. Explore. Explore what you like. Figure out what college is like on your campus and how you fit in it. And if it doesn't come right away, that is okay. Stepping out of your comfort zone allows you to figure out what you like and, more importantly, what you don't like. Once you start to figure out what those things are, the world and what you can do for it start to become a little more clear. So move out of that zone. And I know it's easier said than done, but I promise you the end result is bright. With that and your exploration, I wish you really good luck on these new journeys and congratulations again. Thank you guys. Now I'll reintroduce Jose to take it on from here. Thanks.
All right, before I go with my amazing speech, motivational speech, I would like to share a few statistics about the program, especially about college applications. So this year, our class of 2020 submitted over 400 college applications. 400, okay? This is a class of about 40 students. 301 college applications were submitted to the four-year public school universities. About 148 to the CSUs, 148 to the CSUs, 138 to the UCs, and 15 to private universities. Sorry, out-of-state public universities. And our seniors, actually, a goal that I had personally for our class is to really motivate and encourage students to apply to private schools, as it is, something I've been noticing is that their private schools tend to offer good financial aid packages. So this year, our graduating class applied to 143 private schools, which is, in my opinion, a great accomplishment. So now, I am very super thrilled to be hosting my first virtual graduation. Like most people, 2020 is a year where most of us are learning to adapt the new normal. I was very sad when I had to make the tough decision of canceling all the graduation plans back in March. I had everything planned out. This year was my year. I even talked to it. I started planning as early as January. I even got the stage order. I even mailed out the invitations. I was ahead of schedule. I was so proud of myself. And then shelter in place happened. And that changed everything for me, at least. That was also the time where I went back to my paternity leave. As I was sitting in my sofa, cuddling my daughter to sleep, I stumbled upon this news article on Instagram. It was about Mr. Torrance Burson, a dad from Mississippi, Tennessee, who had made a graduation stage in his driveway for his daughter Gabriel. Mr. Burson felt heartbroken to see his daughter not being able to have a graduation. So he took what most caring dads will do. He took action into his own hands and made a graduation ceremony happen. I remember looking at this post and thinking to myself, I will definitely do this for my daughter Emma. And then I thought, maybe I can do this for my Y scholars. So guess what? That's where the idea of Dominic, Destiny, and I to drive to 31 different homes all over the Bay Area to congratulate our Y scholars' educational achievements at the doorsteps happened. Yes, that Instagram post. And why did I decide to do this? Because I see every one of you, every one of our Y scholars as my kid, believe it or not. It had a roller coaster of emotions these past years, from reading your most personal statements to coaching you about the importance of meeting deadlines or having those difficult discussions or just listening to you through your rough teenage years. While the idea of visiting students' homes was sounded crazy to Dominic, he was soon to be on board and started doing the most planning while I was still on paternity leave and thinking about how do I build this stage. As we went on through these visits, it showed me a great sense of commitment that our students have for white scholars, as some of them live so far away from the teen center. Through these drives, it made me realize how much time and sense of gratitude, as I was driving through the streets and the freeways, it really hit me. I was very proud of the commitment, and it gave me gratitude for all of you. As I continued the visits, I started to notice something. I started seeing parents stepping out of their homes with their teens, holding a huge smile on their faces, but stepping to the side. They didn't want to take the spotlight away from their kid, but they also wanted to be there to celebrate that same achievements. This made me compelled to ask the parents to join their kid, their teen, to take pictures with them. I wanted to share that moment with them as well. Raising a child is not easy, as I'm beginning to learn this with my 5-month-old daughter. I can't imagine how much these parents have gone through for the past 17 or 18 years. Congratulations, class of 2020, in making it through this high school year and into college. So now I would like to introduce our senior speaker. She will be addressing the class of 2020 through a video. This white scholar joined during her senior year, and despite being on the program for just 1 year, she utilized the program a lot. So please help me welcome Abril Nicole Fonseca.
Hello, Y Scholars community. My name is Abril Nicole Fonseca, and I am a graduating senior at Berkeley High School. Like many of my peers at Y Scholars, I am a first-generation college-bound student. I've always known I wanted to go to college, but didn't know how or why, but I knew I had a desire to reach for a higher education. Throughout my high school years, I struggled academically and wasn't aware of what colleges were looking for. The true challenge was finding the right resources to help me get where I wanted to be. I use this to empower my want for my future and surround myself with people who had the same goals, passions, and determination. A community that would push me to reach for my fullest potential. I joined the Y Scholars program at the beginning of my senior year. Although I was a bit unsure about the new environment, joining Y Scholars has been one of the best decisions I've made throughout my high school years. No one from my family has ever been through the college application process, but Y Scholars exposed me to everything that I needed to know and do in order to get into college. I would not be here today if it weren't for the endless support and help from the Y Scholars staff. I would like to particularly thank my Y Scholars counselor, Dominic. He has helped me so much, from writing op-eds on Indigenous women to PIQs, letters of rec, personal statements, scholarships, and so much more. He has been a crucial part of my success, and I could not thank him enough. I would like to thank Mahela for her wise words and patience to help me find law opportunities outside of the program and just being a loving soul. Jose for his critical feedback and dad jokes. Steven for his amazing sense of humor and knowledge. And of course, Ritu for her unconditional support and love. Thank you to the Y Scholars advising team, because you have made my Y Scholars experience memorable. And of course, how could I forget my classmates? You have all taught me different things that I will continue to apply in my life. Thank you for the friendships. I am extremely proud of each and one of you, because I have seen you all work hard to get where you are now. And your commitment, leadership, attitude, self-discipline, and passion does not go unnoticed. Continue to reach for the sky. You have all contributed to my success and have impacted my life in astounding ways, and I cannot wait to see where you all go. This success does not belong solely to me. It represents my parents' sweat and tears, teachers and counselors' kind words and motivation, friendships that opened opportunities for me, and so on. Thanks to Y Scholars, classmates, loved ones, and friends, I will be going to American University in Washington, D.C., and majoring in political science and hopefully becoming an immigration lawyer. Thank you to all of you, and congrats, class of 2020! Okay.
So now we are heading to our next most important part of the graduation, which is the roll call of our graduate class. So Dominic, if you don't mind joining me on coming into stage.
All right, so while I'm here, Jose is going to be operating the screen. So, would you like to show this first?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Y Scholars!
Let's go!
Hi, I'm Alana Rondoy. I've been attending Y Scholars for 3 years, and I will be going to the University of San Diego.
Berkeley City College.
Contra Costa College.
Berkeley City College. Yeah.
The University of Miami.
Okay, my name is Mazen Saeed. I've been in the program for 4 years, and I plan to attend UC Merced. Woo! And then thank you to all the college counselors and people that have helped me on the way.
San Jose!
Berkeley City College.
UC Santa Cruz.
American University.
I'm planning to attend BCC.
Sham Katema. I've been with Y Scholars for 4 years, and I plan on attending SF State.
Contra Costa College.
I'm going to UCLA.
UC Davis. To the University of Southern California.
Contra Costa College.
St. Mary's College.
I'll be going to San Francisco State University.
University of San Francisco.
Berkeley City College.
Queens College.
University of SF.
UC Merced.
I applied to Berkeley City College and I will be going there in the fall.
California State, Long Beach.
San Jose State! CSU East Bay.
My name is Isabela Perez. I've been in Y Scholars for 4 years. And next year I will attend the University of California, Berkeley. Okay.
Okay, all right. So I'll be recognizing each of these hardworking seniors and announcing which college they will be going to. So starting off with Abril Fonseca is going to American University. Adrian Hernandez is going to Berkeley City College. Alana Rondoy is going to University of San Diego. Alejandro Avalos is going to CSU Long Beach. Alexandra Puga is going to San Jose State University. Andres Fuentes is going to Berkeley City College. Ariana Buendia is going to Berkeley City College. Arshmi Kaur is going to CSU East Bay. Blaine Glidden is going to Berkeley City College. Blue Little is going to CSU Dominguez Hills. Carlos Rodriguez is going to UC Merced. Christopher Rodriguez is going to UC Merced. Elani Bickham is going to Mills College. Emily Valdivia is going to San Jose State University. Emmanuel Ceja is going to Berkeley City College. Fernando Giza is going to St. Mary's College. Gregory Zimmerman is going to Berkeley City College. Haley Smith is going to Berkeley City College. Heaven Harps is going to Xavier University in Louisiana. Isabella Perez is going to UC Berkeley.
Go Bears! Right, my turn now. Isabella Elser, Contra Costa College. Go Comets! Woo! Isadora Hester, University of Southern California. Go Trojans! Woo! Isaias Lopez Osorio, San Francisco State University. Woo! Jasmine Chochom, San Francisco State University. Woo! Jimena Chavez, UC Davis. Woo! Laura Tubet, Queens College. Woo! Lauren Nelson, Contra Costa College. Go Comets. Woo! Luis Chavez, Berkeley City College. Woo! Luis Gonzalez, UC Santa Cruz. Woo! Majid Said, Berkeley City College. Woo! Mazen Said, Berkeley City College. Woo! Miguel Sanchez, Berkeley City College. Yeah. Nitika Joshi, University of Miami. Go you. Pauni Lela, University of San Francisco. Woo! Perla Suarez, University of San Francisco. Perla. Go Perla. Serafina Joseph, UCLA. Woo! Sham Katema, Berkeley City College. Woo! Stacy Guido, Contra Costa College. Vaishali Lerner, Ithaca College. Woo! Sosha Slawski, Laney College. Woo! Final words on my end is this. I think for me, something that really helped me graduate from college is definitely utilizing people around me. Some of you know that I was raised by a single mom who, didn't go past elementary education. And so the people that really helped me navigate through the education system, especially through higher education, were mentors. So, and sometimes we think of mentors as these very, very special people that you find rarely, and you have to be part of a mentorship program. And yes, you can do that, or you can just get connected with people that you actually know, teachers, counselors, staff that we were part of. And for me, there were two people that really helped me a lot through this. And these people actually helped me understand what it meant to going to a school like UC Berkeley. It wasn't just the name, but the opportunities that I was having there. They connect me. Other mentors connected me to the profession that I'm currently doing. So I would say that when you go into college, don't neglect the relationships you have built in your high school. Really stay connected with them, your teachers, your counselors, staff members that you were part of as a student, or connect with professors. Some professors really like to, spend the time with their students. Only, again, if you actually invest the time with them. So as you go into college, make sure you connect with those people because you will definitely get a lot from them. Any last words?
Hi again, seniors. I'm so very proud of all of you. You have shown me immense perseverance when we were all in the tech lab. And thank you for the wonderful experience that y'all have given me during this past year. I can't wait to see what all of you will accomplish in the future. And again, congratulations, class of 2020. Congrats.
All right. Well, this will conclude our amazing, short, and sweet graduation under 45 minutes. Little dab over here. All right. Well, thank you so much, and I hope you you have a great day and stay safe out there. Wash your hands, use gloves. Keep wearing this. Okay. Thank you.